Kind of the odd man out, although he's only making $2 million, so it doesn't really cost them that much to kind of let him sit there.
Where was he picked again? He was a first rounder, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Was he a top 10?
He was the top 10, yeah.
God, what a shake that guy has had. I mean, granted, like you get traded. There's an element of you have a bad hand of cards right there. You have a bad deck, and there's well, you're here and this is what you got to do, and you got to compete and try to take your job. So there's a little bit of it, column A, column B. But it's so weird how that's happened for him. But that's what happens when you're in two organizations that have been kind of dumpster fire-ish the last few years.
Sure, and now you'll have a third offensive coordinator coming soon.
Culture.
Another offense.
It plays shockingly in the NFL and other sports.
So Ryan Fitzpatrick, Josh Rosen, maybe Tua, maybe Herbert. His name's getting thrown out there now. If Detroit or somebody decides to jump into that Detroit spot ahead of Miami. So we'll see how it goes, but who wants to be a Miami quarterback? That seems to be the new game show these days.
Why not?
Number 5.
All right, so I'm not crazy about these scenarios, but we have to play the scenario game because we are in sports talk radio. Because if the playoffs started today, or he's on pace to hit 162 home runs after hitting a home run in the first game of the season.
If you parred the first hole, what are you on track to score for the entire round? 72. Depends on the course.
Par 71.
Depends on the course.
There is a respected Japanese virologist, someone who studies viruses, who said today if the Tokyo Games were tomorrow, the games would probably not be held.
Really?
Because of the big, bad coronavirus.
I, for one, am shocked. Literally zero shock.
The Tokyo Olympic Organizing Committee, IOC, have repeatedly said over the last few weeks they're following the advice of the World Health Organization. The games will go on, but the impact of the virus is seeming to spread, and now travel's getting difficult because Olympic qualifying events have been getting canceled and postponed. The modern Olympics have only been canceled during wartime, and then we had the 2 boycotts due to essentially the USSR-US Cold War in 1980 and 1984. The guy's a former advisor with the World Health Organization.
The who?
Yes. Was very hopeful, but had some uncertainty about the Olympics, which start at the end of July, essentially 5 months from now. They're concerned about a big outbreak taking place in other parts of Asia and then having cases imported into Japan.
I, too, am concerned.
Right.
I don't think it's that far out on the limb to say, yeah, I, too, am concerned and wouldn't be at all surprised if it was canceled or if athletes just said, yeah, no, not just for me, but for the other peoples around me. This is, as I said last week, Paul, we've played Pandemic. We know what that game is.
Yeah.
One of the first things that happens in the first couple of years, especially if you're on fast-forward mode because you don't have any patience like me, is that they shut down the Olympics because it's like, if you think about it logistically, it's a disaster scenario.
Everybody flying in and then everybody leaving 16 days later.
Yeah, and it's not like, there's a track record of the Olympics of the athletes, canoodling or anything on top of that as well. That's the thing too. And so it's just like, yeah, we might not have an Olympics this year. It's okay. You do them later on when we get this taken care of. Let's save humanity first.
Virtual Olympics.
Let's save humanity first before we find the best of humanity, at least in the athletic sense. Let's just save everyone first.
You can go to Dave & Buster's and do the Sonic and Mario Olympic Games.
Yeah, they have the reaction games, where you press the lights and I love that game.
Do you?
Pew, pew,
Does it mess you up?
No, because that's what I've been training to do my entire life, Paul.
Do you actually win tickets, though?
No, but I go to the machines and have my secret routine to make sure I get all the tickets that I need to get the prize that I want.
Gotcha.
Not just one that my tickets can buy, the one that I want.
You're a fun dip person, aren't you?
No. I go big or go home. I want the cool little thingy that has the nails that'll, do the outline of your face if you put your face into it. I want the etch-a-sketches. I want all that.
We literally own everything from Dave & Buster's at my house. Like, everything.
Thanks for the invite.
We have so much stuff.
I want to come over. I love arcade games.
Sure. Why have you come over?
Explains why I love gambling.
Hang out. Yeah, well, those are kind of two different things.
Not really. It's called getting them in young and chasing the
Hey,
dragon.
listen, I would rather have my initials on the video game than as opposed to a list over at one of the casinos.
You want your own game, the PI game?
I don't want to be known for that at the casinos. Hey, you got the high score.
I would like to be the person that got the highest score or biggest check at one of these fine establishments, casinos down here. I feel like that would be something people would remember.
Your Willy Wonka slots? No, nobody remembers
I've never
you.
played Willy Wonka.
You would literally be Lindsay B on the check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that anyone would go, hey, it's Lindsey Brown. Oh, okay. Well,
Don't say my name on the air. Now everyone's going to know.
I know. That's unfortunate.
Oh, man.
Let's check down your 5 biggest stories of the afternoon here on the Playmakers. Coming up next, some legalese in the sports world, but let's just be honest. Every time they show up, we don't talk too much about legal stuff. Sam and Ash. What's right? Coming up next.
This spring, get in the game and earn cash back for betting sports with William Hill on your phone or tablet. During William Hill Spring Rewards, earn up to $500 cash with the William Hill Nevada Mobile Sports app. Between now and April 30th, you'll be eligible for cash back points for every wager made, win or lose, on the William Hill Nevada Mobile Sports app. You'll also earn bonus cash back for teasers and parlay card wagers made on their app. To enroll in Spring Rewards, visit WilliamHill.us. That's WilliamHill.us.
It's time to get out with the old and in with the Philly Chevrolet. We've made it simple and easy for our family of customers to get the Chevy they want at the price they deserve. With truckloads of new 2020 Chevrolet inventory arriving daily and our huge incentives on the remaining 2019 Chevys in stock. Why go anywhere else except in Nevada's #1 Chevrolet volume dealer again for 2019? Philly Chevrolet, located in the Southwest at the 215 in South Rainbow, a 7-time winner of the Chevrolet Dealer of the Year award. Find new roads.
This is the Front family. They live on a piece of land they call Reader Pasture, and they work on it behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. With its durable construction and features that hook up to dozens of attachments with ease, no job is too tough. The Frells family runs with us, because this is more than just land. It's home. Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 1 Series tractor for just $99 per month at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2315.
Capital One knows life doesn't alert you about your credit card.
Yeah, stop Graham Street. And Brian to the khaki shorts. Your G&L energy bill went up 60% this month. Seems like you want to know. Stand clear of the closing doors.
So, meet Eno, the Capital One assistant that catches things that might look wrong, like increases to a recurring bill, then sends an alert to your phone and helps you fix it. Eno, another way Capital One is watching out for your money when you're not. Capital One, what's in your wallet? See CapitalOne.com for details. Limitations apply.
CBS Sports Radio.
You found the Playmakers on CBS Sports Radio 1140.
Don't forget, you can take us with you wherever you are headed with the freeradio.com app. Download it for free for your smart device through the Google Play Store or iTunes App Store. Search out CBS Sports Radio 1140 and hit the heart in the upper left-hand corner. It is a Wednesday. We are joined by Sam and Ash, samandash.com. They do answer the phones, and they're actually here in studio, so they could, I guess they could pick up the phones if we asked them to.
We would. I do have my phone with me, so just in case.
You want to give out that number? Not that personal number.
Well, our office line, I'll give it to you. You want our office line?
Yes, I do.
Call us if you need anything. I'll shoot the 702-820-1234. That easy.
Even at 3 a.m.?
At 3 a.m.
5 a.m.?
Always somebody picking up a line.
All of the a.m.
Picking up a call. All the a.m.
And the p.m.
a.m.s, p.m.s, everything's covered. Hey,
That's
guys.
service right there.
How are you guys doing?
We're doing pretty good. It's a little hectic today with the Golden Knights having a trade today, but for the most part, just good feelings all around. What about you guys?